Brattleboro resident Andrew Leclaire allowed us access into his home and his heart to document his battle with ALS. Spend the next 5 days on this journey as we explore the effects of ALS on the person, the family, and those around him.
I was born here in Brattleboro. We moved to a suburb of Chicago when I was about 3. So I was brought up, in Illinois until at about 12 we moved back here to Vermont. But I had a pretty normal childhood. Early 70s. I think I was 16. We met at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Bowling.
He was 16, I was 14 and a half. And then shortly after, him and his cousin would come visit.
And we started visiting her over in Hinsdale. And it just kind of took off from there.
But yeah, and then we were just really good friends, and then we dated for a year and a half.
Well, I was immediately drawn to her when I first saw her.
And then he asked me to marry him. I liked him so much, and he was just the best person I've ever known. Even at that age, I just didn't want to let him go, and I said, yeah, I want to keep him. And I'm glad he asked me, even to this point.
We used to like to walk in the rain. We did a lot of that. One day, we got caught in a thunderstorm. And we had one lightning strike right close by, just down the road. We kind of ran home.
I know we're not rich, and we did take vacations, and I love going to the ocean with him. He had never seen the ocean until he was 17. I loved the look on his face when he saw that. It was just a beautiful moment for him, and that brings tears to my eyes just thinking about him. When we go, and it's kind of weird, I know, but you lay in bed and you hold each other's hands and you close your eyes and you go someplace. You describe and then he describes. And you describe a little bit more and he describes a little more. You kind of giggle. Those are memorable. It was free, that's right. It was free and it was ours.
I was diagnosed in February of 2014.
Well, after he took the lab test, when they took the blood and did the lab test on him, it took about 3-4 weeks to get the test results. We had time to sit and think about it, discuss it. We kind of knew, kind of hoping for a different diagnosis. But when the doctor told us, it was matter of fact. It just felt like a matter of fact thing. It didn't feel like a big surprise.
The ALS is hereditary in my family. We kind of hope for something, for a different diagnosis, but we weren't surprised.
We just knew it was going to be his journey, and I'd be right there with him.